the way that he did. Impressive.
You gave her a bonus, but I wanted to point out Jillian Robertson, right? Because she's kind of quiet. I feel like she goes under the radar, but she taps girls.
She doesn't go under my radar. I love that kid. Every time she fights, win, lose, or draw, she goes for it. I mean, she goes in there to fight. And, she could have easily kept that top position, just kept dropping punches and elbows. No, she goes for the armbar, which is super dangerous. To give up that position, a lot of people don't do it. They play it safe. She never plays it safe. She goes in there and she goes to war. She was on the bottom. She starts scrambling. Then she gets on the top. I mean, she's a tough woman to fight. I love watching her fight. I'm a huge fan of her. So she definitely does not go under the radar. If you're a fight fan, every time she steps in there and you're a real fight fan, you know you're in for a treat. Win, lose, or draw.
I don't know if you saw the first fight.
Congratulations for the $50,000 performance of the night bonus for my girl Jillian Robertson. It took her snatching a whole lot of necks, to get that kind of reward. Finally somebody giving her some credit for what it is that she does in there. But this is now the narrative. This is now the narrative for Jillian Robertson. This is now everybody's going to, beware of Jillian Robertson. But I've been telling y'all that. She is going to be a lot of strawweights' worst fucking nightmare in there. Jillian Robertson is about to be some of those 115 pounders' worst nightmare in there. Jillian Robertson looks big. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but at 115, she looks big, she looks strong, and she is dangerous. She is dangerous at 115 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And, it's taken longer than I thought, but now the UFC is starting to recognize who she is. Now the UFC is starting to see the type of fighter it is. And I've been telling y'all this for years. I've been telling y'all, y'all heard what Dana said. Win, lose, or draw, it's balls to the motherfucking walls in there with Jillian Robertson. It's kill or be killed in there with Jillian Robertson. And if you ain't coming to kill her, she's going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be real here, man. Let's just be real, man. Jillian Robertson is coming to kill these strawweights. You know what I'm saying? This is the best physically that I've ever seen Robertson look. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to make this video just to kind of touch on the things that Dana White said, man. And he hit the nail on the head. You know what I'm saying? Now he's starting to realize that what type of fighter Jillian Robertson is. You know what I'm saying? But when he said, you know what I'm saying, when she goes into a fight, it's kill or be killed. It's balls to the wall. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. Jillian Robertson is there to fight. And if you let her, she will put you through hell. Look at Pierre Rodriguez's face. Look at Pierre. She's in hell right now. Purgatory. You know what I'm saying? And Jillian Robertson, that's the at home right there. That's where she's at. She's at home, right? This is where she wants to be. If she gets you here, you're not beating her. I mean, it's just, and this was a classic showing of this is why I think, that Jillian Robertson versus Mackenzie Dern would be such the type of fight that it would be, because they're both high-level jiu-jitsus. You know what I'm saying? They're both high-level jiu-jitsus, but Jillian Robertson's MMA jiu-jitsu is better than Mackenzie Dern's. You know what I'm saying? Her MMA jiu-jitsu is much better than Mackenzie Dern's. And why I say that is Jillian Robertson is going to positionally dominate and frustrate you. Jillian is not a submission over position type of fighter, and that's what type of fighter Mackenzie Dern is. Mackenzie Dern is, these flash submissions that before you know it, you know what I'm saying, you're tapping, which, has not fared the best for Mackenzie Dern in a lot of situations. It has, it got her some wins in the UFC, but as of late, as the competition rose, that doesn't quite work like that. You know what I'm saying? But with Jillian Robertson, man, she takes you down and she just goes from position to position. You're defending this, and she goes to this position and threatens this. And then when you're defending that, she switches to this and threatens this. You know what I'm saying? Then there's those sneaky elbows and stuff that come into it. You know what I'm saying? And then once she's broken you, once you find yourself 3 minutes on your back trying to get Jillian Robertson off of you, then comes the submission. It's a systematic, methodical breakdown of her opponents that Robertson does. You know what I'm saying? She systematically breaks these people down when she does this. You know what I'm saying? And when it's actually fucking beautiful what it is that she does. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Jillian's making MMA jiu-jitsu look great again. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good jiu-jitsu fighters, you know what I'm saying? But Jillian is making it look the way it's supposed to look, man. And that's just what she's always done. Now everybody's starting to catch on to Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Robertson suffered from that Valentina curse. You know what I'm saying? She suffered from that. There's Valentina and then there's everybody else in the division. And none of these girls can stand a chance to Valentina. Everybody was so blinded by Valentina that a lot of these other fighters and their skill sets, you know what I'm saying, were glossed over, were looked over. And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, the matchmakers as well. And unfortunately, the UFC were also blinded by it. You know what I'm saying? And just no one paid attention to the skill sets of some of these other girls that were fighting at 125 pounds. You know what I'm saying? No one considered their skill sets. And what they do. Everybody just compared them to Valentina Shevchenko. So that's what happened there. And it is what it is. It is what it is. That's neither here nor there. We're talking about a whole new weight class. So it's going to be interesting to see, some of these matchups. Jillian, and also she called out Tabatha Ricci. You know what I'm saying? Jillian calls out Tabatha Ricci, and it ain't got nothing to do with Tabatha Ricci personally, but Jillian trying to crack the rankings. She's like, it's right now, it's go time for Robertson. And then now that you got somebody like Robertson in a new weight class, and she's hunting, Jillian Robertson is hunting. She's hunting right now. You know what I'm saying? And, I like Tabatha Ricci. I like a lot of these fighters that are ranked, 11 through 15. But, they think that they're grapplers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them think that they're grapplers. They think that they're grapplers. But there's never been anyone like Jillian Robertson ever, other than Tatiana Suarez, that can take you down and beat you like that. But there's never been a Jillian Robertson at 115 pounds. And you can bet your money on that. You can bet your clean, hard-earned money on that. There's never been somebody like Robertson at 115 pounds. And Robertson is coming to regulate. She's coming to regulate. Calls out Tabatha Ricci. Don't run now, baby shark. Don't run now, baby shark. You want to fight? Let's fight. Robertson versus Tabatha Ricci. Let's go. Let's go. This is your boy BJ from No Filter MMA. Just want to tell my girl Jillian Robertson, congratulations on that $50,000 bonus. She should have had about 3 of those by now. But it is what it is. That's why Jillian Robertson gets paid well in the UFC. That's why Robertson gets paid well. That's why she gets paid well. And I'm out.